ये टाइम पर नहीं बंद.
नमस्कार व्यूअर्स, मेरा नाम चित्कर्ष है। आपको स्वागत करता हूँ चिट टॉक्स में। मेरे साथ है विनीत जी, जो कि ये टी स्टॉल का ओनर है, दार्जिलिंग टी स्पेशलिटी टी का ओनर है। सर, स्वागत करता हूँ आप हमारा यूट्यूब चैनल में।
थैंक यू सो मच.
और आपने अपना वैल्यूबल टाइम दिया, इसके लिए बहुत धन्यवाद सर।
ओके.
और कृपया करके आप हमारा व्यूअर्स को बताइए कि आप कितना साल आप इस सब्सटेंस से दूर हो।
Actually, I came into recovery 2006 में. But then, since it's a relapsable disease, I relapsed after 11 years. मैं 11 वर्ष clean था, but then due to certain lack in my program, I relapsed, and then I continued using for around 6 more years, and finally again came back to recovery, and this is my third year. I'll be starting my recovery again. So I'm 3 years clean now, or I'm just trying to build up my recovery more in a more stronger way. So yeah, that's it. ऐसा ही है.
और सर, ये बता दीजिए हमारा व्यूअर्स को कि आप ये टी स्टॉल क्यों ओपन किया, मेन पर्पस क्या है?
Main purpose of opening a tea stall is personally wise. If you say, I'm the third generation tea planter. मेरा दादाजी भी टी गार्डन में थे, मेरा पिताजी भी टी गार्डन, he was a tea maker, and me also. While I also worked in tea gardens. ठीक है ना? I worked in Darjeeling, Duas, Assam. ये सब में काम किया हूँ. But then unfortunately my father passed away and my mother fell ill. And in tea garden क्या होता है कि for recovery it is very difficult to be in touch with the program. I'm engrossed with my work, खाली काम के पीछे. And then I missed out with the fellowship, I missed out with the meetings, and that was one main cause of my relapse during that 11 years when I stayed clean. Probably there are people, loners, who can stay clean, but then it was not for me. I couldn't manage my recovery. So finally I relapsed, and since coming from a tea background and my mother being ill, I had this option of trying to give the best of teas to everyone. And what we have in my tea stall is every evening all the fellowships gather here. यहाँ में आता है, we do a fellowshipping, and nice healthy talks, and I am also engaged with my business. So it is a dual thing for me. I'm in touch with my fellowship, I'm doing my business, I can attend my meetings, I can do whatever on my own, जो मैं when I was in a job नहीं कर पाता रहा. So that is one basic thing, main thing to come into tea and do a startup of business.
ओके, सो ये शॉप को खोले हुए कितना साल हो गया सर?
Fortunately, it is exactly 1 year. During last year Saraswati Puja, we had opened up this shop, and today is again Saraswati Puja, and yes, it is exactly 1 year now.
And how do you feel after opening this shop?
There are mixed feelings. I cannot say it is running very smoothly and very well, and I'm very, very profitable. But then, every businessman I came across tells me you'll have to stick for at least 5 years, for your business to go profitable. But then we being, drug addicts, recovering addicts, we tend to, try to get the most as soon as possible, instant gratification, something like that, which is not possible. So yes, I am learning it the hard way. I'm learning it, I'm learning some patience with it. I'm trying to focus on this particular thing itself. So yes, that is it.
And one more thing, ये बता दीजिए हमारा व्यूअर्स को, आपका टी शॉप प्रमोट करने के लिए मैंने कुछ पैसा लिया आपसे?
No, you have not taken any money. Neither have I.
Okay. And last question of the day, and we will finish the podcast over here. जैसे कि सर, आप ये बता दीजिए जैसे कि हमारा व्यूवर्स को कि शॉप खोलने का मेन पर्पस क्या है। जैसे कि मुझे एक R&D करके ही आया हूँ, मतलब बैंगलोर, फिर उसके बाद दिल्ली, फिर दिल्ली से अभी मैं नेपाल जाके आया हूँ आपके पास डायरेक्टली। अभी मैं हूँ सिलीगुड़ी में। तो द पर्पस
See, the
इज
main purpose I
व्हाट?
already told you is, I have got a historical generation background of tea. Now, my purpose is to serve the best teas to everyone. I
ओके,
have been sending teas abroad as well, all over India, you know. So I want to give the best authentic Darjeeling tea. Because other teas, while they just put around 30% of Darjeeling tea. So my purpose is to give the best of the best, you know, real pure Darjeeling tea, what it tastes like, and yes, the business wise, it is lucrative if you give an honest, product to someone, because this is a product which once you get the habit of, using it, and since it is healthy as well, it's got lots of health benefits, it's got lots of antioxidants. तो इसीलिए I want to give something back to the society as well, and maybe through tea, समझ गया आप?
समझ गए सर। लेकिन मुझे ये भी बताया गया था कि आप जो भी मतलब एडिक्ट्स है,
हम्म।
यदि वो नशा करने के बाद वो रिकवरी में आ गया, यानी कि नशा छोड़ दिया, तो उन लोगों के लिए भी एक एम्पावरमेंट के लिए आपने सोच रखा है।
Yeah, yes, I have been doing that because yeah, I mean, जितना भी how many ever people are working here, come here, they are all recovering addicts and alcoholics. So all my even this coffee shop which we have opened, this is a barista, lots of uh, guys who have been trained as baristas, वो लोग भी, they have come here and they have set up, we've given them space. So, and they're doing well. They're going and attending events, selling their coffee. We are trying to be more of a productive, member of the society by serving and doing good.
ओके,
And yes, each and every one you come in this tea shop, most like, is in the evening time is all fellowship, so it's a healthy gathering for the fellowship, where we can really exchange our feelings. And yes, I have been recruiting most of the my workers or whomever they are here are all fellowship.
ओके। एंड one more thing, like what is the starting cost of your tea?
Starting cost of my tea is from, if you go into kgs wise, it is 800 rupees per kg to around 9,000 rupees per kg. The
ओके,
real rare teas, which we are drinking right now, this is around 5,000 rupees per kg.
फाइव
This is
थाउजेंड
the first
रुपीज पर
flush,
के
yeah.
जी ओके,
This is first flush tea from Darjeeling.
ओके।
These are made in very very small batches, and yes, we try to procure these and give it to our high end customers and those people.
And what, for example, like for one cup of tea, how much do you charge?
Here we have not been selling liquid tea,
Okay.
but then yes, it can go up to 50 rupees to 100 rupees per cup.
And the ending price?
Per cup,
Yeah.
yeah, 150 rupees.
Okay.
Those white teas which we have can
Okay.
go for 150 rupees per cup.
Okay, sir. And as you said, like per kg, it is 800 rupees starting price. What
Yes,
is the ending price of your tea?
9,000 rupees.
Okay, so what are the specialty ingredients will be there in that? Like,
There is no special tea ingredients. Only it is only tea.
okay,
We don't. Yes, I do have other varieties of teas. Where we blend, but then that tea which we have is just tea. Tea is made from a plant called Camellia sinensis.
okay,
Okay, and again, those plants in the hills, they grow very. They've got very slow growth.
okay,
So the slower the growth, it becomes more mature, and all the climatic conditions and the soil conditions are very very suitable for that tea.
hmm,
And there is one variety called AV2, and from the buds of that, just the bud.
okay,
So they plug only the buds, and then they make that, they sun dry it, and there's a little bit of processing involved in it, and then the tea which is finally come as white tea. Okay.
Okay.
So that white tea is, pretty expensive, and yeah, it's got very, that soothing effect when you have it. So yes, that is the high-end teas which we have.
Okay, and one more thing. What do you say like the local tea apart from your brand? I don't know. I don't need to take any big brand names or anything. So, what grade is that tea which normal everyday household Indians drink, according to you?
See, there there are two types of teas generally. One is the orthodox and one is the CTC.
Okay.
The CTC, you won't find CTC teas made in Darjeeling.
Okay.
It is only made in these Tarai regions or Assam.
Okay.
So where we drink milk tea, it is
Yeah.
basically called chai.
Yeah.
Okay, those teas are, that's the normal teas people drink every day.
Okay.
So, but for black tea, it is always better to have with orthodox teas.
Okay.
It's got lots of flavor. It's got lots of, health benefits. So that is it. So now again, in that orthodox tea also, there are lots of varieties. Once the tea is made, it's come out of the dryer. You need to sort it. The sorting process, so they'll just take out the leaves part, and then while sorting, it gets broken. So there's the brokens. Again, like they are the very light, flaky stuff. So
Okay.
those are fannings, and
Okay.
then finally it's the dust. So the good grade is the whole leaf grade.
Okay.
We call it SFTG FOP1,
Okay.
and that is the whole leaf grades.
So you're saying the Indians who drink everyday chai.
Hmm.
So it is called as CTC.
Yes,
Okay.
it is crush, tear, and curl.
Okay.
CTC.
ओके सर, लास्ट क्वेश्चन आपको ये पूछना चाहता हूँ, आपको कैसे लग रहा है जैसे कि मेरा चैनल जो है वो कितना आगे जा सकता है, जो काम कर रहा हूँ वो अच्छा कर रहा हूँ या कैसे लग रहा है?
No, I feel you are promoting, the recovering people. So it is very good. You should be promoting these people like us. We are trying to do something, innovative, something productive.
Okay.
So it is always very good to encourage, and you should be encouraging. And from our part also, I hope you have a very good channel, with lots of viewers and everything, subscribers, everything. And
Yeah.
all the best to you also. Stay clean, go to meetings, love and hugs.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. And one more thing, we spoke about tea today. So, what are the benefits of drinking a tea?
There are lots of benefits. One is weight loss.
Okay.
Uh, See, there is a difference between tea and coffee. Coffee gives you, the sudden rush of that, caffeine,
Okay.
whereas tea gives you, mildly.
Okay.
There is something like coffee, पीने से, फटाफट you'll get that energy, but then फटाफट it drains out.
Okay.
But the tea, when you drink tea, one cup of tea will give you, for a couple of hours.
Okay.
But slowly, but in a stronger way. Okay, so that is one. It relieves your stress. There are different types of teas for different, like green tea will reduce your, reduce your fats.
Okay.
Okay, it can go as skin toners, healthy for your skin.
Okay.
Yes, sir, benefits.
And last question of the day, should we mix tea with milk or just water?
See, for Darjeeling tea is it's just water, no sugar, no milk to get
Okay.
the best flavor of it. And for milk, for chai is, yeah, you can go strong chai. You can add milk and sugar
Okay.
as per your preference.
It was great meeting you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.